let's begin with a discussion about the green room.
Okay, the green room. So we do
We'll
have a
talk
green
about
room here.
it
The
over
green
set.
room where if you're a
Stars hanging
superstar
out,
and
yeah.
you're on a hot TV show, something like
Us.
David Letterman, our show. If you're on our
Yeah.
show, we got a green room. The
Yeah.
green room, however, is the bathroom. So right now in the bathroom on the countertop, can we take the camera over there so they can see it?
No, I don't think
Is that
we
something
need
that
to.
can actually happen?
There's no need to have cameras in the bathroom whatsoever.
Because right beside the toilet, I've got a great big bowl of hot chicken wings with the nice big bucket of blue cheese.
With Fred's red hot sauce, because we can't actually say what it is. It's Fred's red hot sauce. Fred makes some fucking hot sauce. It's delicious. I love how you incorporated the blue cheese, even though
the blue cheese is the sexiest thing in the world.
Remember how sick you got off the blue cheese from that one time we went out for wings?
It was the fucking wings.
Yeah, I don't know. You said it was the blue cheese.
You only need one person to eat one little
for like
bit.
3 days.
I was like, it took me 6 months to recoup.
6 months?
It was like 7 days before I went for a bottle. I couldn't. I was sitting on the toilet. It was just coming everywhere.
It wrecked your drinking?
It wrecked everything.
Oh, dude, that sucks.
I was deteriorated. I was done. I was dehydrated. I even went at one point. I managed. This is when I lived in downtown, and I didn't have a telephone.
I remember that, the Clubhouse of Doom.
Yeah, Clubhouse of Doom. I had nothing. Remember the time?
The
I'll tell that story with the cat in a sec.
No, we won't.
Yeah, I'm totally telling that story.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it's a beautiful story.
Go for it.
Yeah, but
the Clubhouse of Doom.
When I was this sick down there in the Clubhouse of Doom, and I didn't have my own telephone, so every day I can't take 2 steps without vomiting or
Yeah.
And I had to walk across the road.
You're driving down the road and your pants explode.
Sliding into home and your pants are full of foam. But I remember
I taught my nieces that song.
Why?
Their dad got so mad at me because they did it at school. You drive down the road and your pants explode.
That's what kids are for, to teach such things.
Yeah.
So I had to go to the put a quarter in the machine, right, and call work. And half the time I go over there and I go with 1 quarter. You think somebody would learn this, right? But after like 3 days of dehydration, your brain just does not.
You're exhausted.
Yeah, you're done. So I go over and I'd be like, I can't come in. And my manager at work at the time, and she was awesome about it.
I remember, didn't she come see you to make sure you're okay?
No, that's it.
That was another time.
We'll talk about something else. Yeah. But anyway, so I was super sick. It took me 6 months to recuperate from the stamina.
Clubhouse of Doom.
I actually went down to the pharmacist at the drugstore, and I said, well, look, here's my problem. Like, I hate this bad chicken.
I need the opposite of laxatives.
He actually said to me, he's like, you know what, you just got to let it run its course. I almost punched him in the fucking head.
I need a pill that is like a block of cheese at this point right now.
I felt terrible for the guy because it's not his fault. I just felt so terrible. And it was like, literally, it was like 7 days before I could have a drink.
I don't know if I'm turning on to the old Milwaukee at this point.
Milwaukee's beautiful stuff. And it's beautiful because you buy this stuff. It's not like you go to a party with 12 old Milwaukee Ice Tall Boys.
And no one's going to steal your beer.
No one's walking around. No. Ryan Smurry's the only person walking around.
Yeah. I remember when they had the girls on the can. You loved that shit.
Teddy, and remember they used air fresheners used to come.
Yeah. I remember you gave me one because you had
like 40s, 30s and 40s pin-up models.
Yeah.
The air fresheners.
You know what? It was a good air freshener.
Well, it was fresh.
For a minute.
Yeah.
It didn't hide the old Milwaukee smell.
No, it didn't. The stale beer. No. You'd still go to bed and people would be like, you got to brush your fucking teeth.
You got to brush your teeth. That's what we should call this podcast. You got to brush your teeth. Could you imagine? Change it from sober as my middle name to you got to brush your teeth.
What's the Clubhouse of Doom? Oh, the Clubhouse of Doom story.
Yeah,
here we go.
Okay.
So that was back when I had those 2 kittens. I had a cat. One cat was named Gina, and one cat was Paul Orendorff. Those are my 2 cats.
And we worked together at this point. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
So Gina and Paul Orendorff, they were little kittens at the time. So the bathroom that I had, you'd walk into the bathroom and there was a great big mirror. So if you're a guy, you're standing there, you're having a squirt, and you look at this giant mirror.
In the mirror.
Yeah, it's a great big mirror.
That. Yeah.
And the mirror looks into the back of the bathtub. I don't know what was going on, but these cats, this one little kitten.
Got into the blue cheese.
Yeah, he was into the blue cheese. He jumped into the bathtub. Cam, super soft stomach, Mr. Pussy. He jumps into the cat. He's having a squirt. He's looking at the mirror, which is reflecting back into the
bathtub where the cat was.
So the cat jumped into the bathtub, and the cat just let her go. It just had the craziest bloody diarrhea of all time. So Cam's ex-girlfriend and I were he comes running out. He was puking.
Oh yeah, super weak stomach.
Crying and throwing up all over. And I'm like, oh, it was the grossest thing of all time. Like, it was gross.
No, this is the most horrible that thing haunts my dreams, okay?
And the cat was healthy. The cat was fine.
The cat was not healthy,
man. The cat was okay.
That cat was eating a mix of your supplements and probably drinking bowls of Old Milwaukee.
And it was giant. That was giant.
That was giant. Yeah, I remember when you let one go to be free when you moved.
Yeah. That was at the Clubhouse of Doom. That place was downtown Peterborough, Ontario.
Shout out to Carrie Can.
Yeah.
She and her husband Dave. Dave played the Clubhouse of Doom, I remember.
Yeah, what a great concert that was.
That was awesome.
At the Clubhouse of Doom. He had his guitar, the acoustic.
I believe we were on drugs when we watched Dave play his set there. We might have been on some drugs when we watched that.
There's a good chance.
Yeah, it was all request with Dave.
The best part is we were all partying, having a great time. You had a giant bag of popcorn. Dave's outside. He's he's on the top floor, out on the balcony.
No one can picture this.
But remember, you got a giant guitar. A giant bag.
I couldn't quite open it properly, so I had to fit. And
you whipped it all over the fan, and your ex lost her mind on you. And we're all like, "That's the funniest shit ever."
It was funny. Yeah.
Everybody thought it was funny, but her.
The ex was bananas.
Yeah.
And she needed.
Well, whatever. Yeah. I mean, hey.
Let's not get into her.
You know, I have an ex every couple of days.
Not like that. She is nuts.